In this video, we are going to install and set up the KAMP Adaptive Purging. We will need to go into MOBA Xterm. We're going to click the shortcut for the printer. We are logged in. CD / K2 Improvements. And then sh menu.sh. We are going to go into optional extras. We are going to go to KAMP Adaptive Purge, and it asks us if we want to apply it. Click Y, enter. So we are showing the default variables for KAMP. At this point, if you choose no, you can change any one of them. The verbose console message just means that it's actually posting in the console what's happening, where it's putting the line, what coordinates, things of that nature. Stock purge if object data is missing. So if you don't have the correct option turned on to exclude objects in your slicer, then this will have it go back to doing the stock purge in the upper left corner. Filament tip distance. That's how much filament KAMP extrudes at the starting point of the purge line. 0 has worked for me with no problems. Distance from print boundary. So it maps out where the print is, sets a boundary around that, and the distance from that is standard 10 millimeters. So from the edge of where it'll print, it'll try and put the purge line 10 millimeters away. Filament to purge. That's the length of the purge and the amount of millimeters that it's going to try and purge. So 25 millimeters of filament in a 25 millimeter line. Purge flow is your flow rate. If you have this set too high, you may get under extrusion. If you're going to use KAMP when you're doing TPU, you'll definitely want to come in here and change that and make it much lower. So I am going to go in and change the settings. So I'll select no. If you want to keep the stock setting, just hit enter. So true. I am going to change the stock purge if object data is missing to a 1. The rest for now I'll just keep stock. Enable firmware retraction with default values. I always choose no. I'll use the filament based retraction setup. KAMP Adaptive Purge is installed. Press enter. So you can go through here and it'll tell you everything it's done, what you need to do, and press enter to continue. So now it shows installed. In the KAMP Adaptive Purge, if we go back into that, it's already applied, but now we can review and change the settings, or we can reinstall update KAMP. I'm going to go 0 for back, 0 for back, look at the status, and there's everything we have installed. After installing KAMP, we are going to come into Fluid, we're going to go to System, and we are going to do a firmware restart. So after KAMP is installed, if we go to Configuration, and then come to Custom, go to Overrides Config. The variables you may want to change are here in Override Config, and you can change them here. Any changes you make, come up here and do a save and restart. So since we did a firmware reset, we're going to go to the home screen and we're going to do a home all. We're going to put the temperature in, 140 for the nozzle, 70 for the bed. As soon as the home is done, it will start heating those back up. I've had it in them heat soak for a while now. So after the home all, we'll do a Z-tilt adjust. After the Z-tilt adjust, we'll do a home Z. Now we're going to go into Creality Print. In the upper left here, you have your printer profiles. Standard is passive material only. If we click that drop down, I have one called KAMP. This one will pass the material and it will run the KAMP Adaptive Purge line. So I have just a single layer small testing cube. To run KAMP, you want to make sure exclude objects is on down here. It's in others under your profile settings. We're going to click slice plate, send print, make sure it's the right printer, right material, and start print. It already had a bed mesh with the 70°C heater bed temperature and the 140°C extruder temperature, so it skipped making a bed mesh and it's going back to purge material. And you can see that right down over here in the small console. Now instead of going to the front left to do the normal purge line, it's doing a short, wider purge line near the part. See if we can't get a close-up of the purge line. So that is what KAMP does right there. So even with KAMP installed, if you want to run the standard purge line and you don't want to run the KAMP purge line, come back up here in the upper left to your printer profile, choose standard, slice plate, and send print. So with the standard printer profile, the printer will run the stock purge line and then start the print. And that will conclude the video for the KAMP Adaptive Purge.